So, you know, times are starting to get a little serious, and as I dwell with spending my time inside, you know, I've come across a lot more, I wouldn't call it edgy content, I'll call it kind of scary content. You guys might remember Warcraft TV, you know, it was the YouTube channel in which I reacted to a few of their videos. One of them being, you know, she purposely gains weight for social media. Another one being she purposely made herself blind. So, as you can see, there are a lot of purposely's going on in those titles. Shoot, even with this video we're checking out today, I guess this lady purposely is dating 4 guys and is now pregnant. How does that shit work? Like, anything for the camera shine. Wow. Before we get into that though, if you guys are new here by any chance, please make sure to, you know, drop a like if you end up enjoying this video. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also check me out on Instagram at Loljayson, you know, just in case I don't upload, which I'm gonna do, but you know, the case I don't, you know, you could follow right there. So, but without further ado, yeah, there's not really an intro to this. This is, you kind of just get what you get. Like 4 guys at one time. I thought that was a train. Okay.
This is Tori. She fell in love with Travis and Ethan and Mark and Chris. Their 4-way relationship is working wonders for them.
What in the f***? How does shit like this even transpire? Like, they just, look at all of them just touching hands. His shoulder touching his shoulder touching her armpit. This dude at the end arm slashed all across his arm and he just got his eyes closed like, whoa. It is what it is. I know I ain't fighting over no kids.
But not everyone understands the dynamic.
I was like, oh, you're kidding, that you're joking.
How will this poly relationship cope with a further addition to the...
And so who's the father of the baby?
Oh, okay, that was just the intro. Okay, they did a good job with that. I'm very enticed, as you could see, because we're checking it out. But I don't think it's the best thing to have 4 dudes fight over 1 child. You know, it's kind of simple. Why would you even want to make your life that? I don't give a fuck. This, like, why do y'all do this? Like, it just don't make no sense to me. Y'all look stupid as hell.
This is the master bedroom. This is the room that has the bigger bed that people will swap in and out of every night just so that everyone can get equal turns, you know, sharing a bed. While this is like mine and Travis's room, we keep all of our stuff in here. People are rotating in and out.
The room, what I really want to know, and this is dead serious, I'm just curious as to, you know, what attributes did this young woman carry to where 4 motherfuckers showed up and was like, let me eat it. She pregnant, so somebody dropped the child inside. I just want to know, like, what was so infatuating about her to where you did not mind 3 other men in that one relationship? Bitch, I wish, if it's my turn to cuddle and you cuddling, we fighting, like.
The first polyamorous relationship I had been in was actually with Travis and Ethan. And Travis was the one who had brought up the idea to me. We met back in elementary school. We've been dating for about 2.5, almost 3 years.
Travis scares me, and here's why. She just mentioned how he is the one who brought up the poly relationship idea. So were you thinking about her and wanted to be like, hey, you know, I know you don't just want to be with me forever, so you could some other guys if you want to, or we can all just be one big happy family. That was a stupid idea. Now look what y'all tied into. Everybody holding hands on the couch like y'all about to play crisscross apples hands. What's the game?
I've known Ethan since junior high, and we made things official recently, but we've basically been dating for about 2 years now.
But like they all look so sad. So it's like the only girl, the only girl who is happy is the girl. Everybody else don't give a f. They either there for the cool or a glass of water and a bed to sleep in and a roof over their head. They not there for nothing else. She the only one who feel as if I'm loved. No, you not. They don't know who kid that is. Y'all all be in just one bed, jumping up and down. No, bro. Somebody gonna get locked up for that shit. Watch.
The next one would be Mark. We met in high school, and then Chris is the newest addition. We've been dating since April.
The relationship could best be described by having Tori as the hub and all of us are spokes.
Oh, that was stupid. Cause I ain't gonna be no spoke to nobody. There's more than one person, I'm out the door. But I ain't gonna wait my turn. You waiting in line like an amusement park ride to get some coke? That's crazy. It's not worth it. Look at Travis just reaching all around. Like, I wanna be a part of the family too. Sicko. Y'all weird. How would that make you feel though? Like you meet somebody, right? You're like, dang, I think I wanna go out with them. You find out they have 3. She the only one sitting on that soggy ass couch who got a smile on her face. Look at everybody else. Look at Ethan. You're not even looking at her. He looking at her boobies. Bro, I'm telling you, they don't care. Like, that's crazy.
Alright, I'm starting with a good card. I have yay.
You know, like me personally, I love to have fun and make weird noises and just be real eccentric. But it's like, bro, you got 3 other dudes in there who after the same cuckoo tsunami as you. They don't even look like a happy family. They just, again, they just there for one thing and one thing only. It's not like they dating each other. They just dating her. They're not gonna laugh at your jokes. It's like the Bachelorette. They all fighting for that.
Are you all quite competitive when it comes to games?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have to try not to be.
So is there any one person that tends to win when you play games?
Definitely Chris. It's not my fault.
It is your fault.
Also, I rarely play this game to win. I generally just like sowing chaos.
We're not bad.
Also, I rarely play this game to win. I generally just like sowing chaos.
He doesn't play to win, he plays to stir up chaos. So if I use my noodle correctly, damn it, that's pretty much telling me he wants beef. He wants beef in the relationship. And this poly world of like, I don't even know what to call it, it's stupid. Anyway, I know they all get in fights. Forget the cameras are here and you know, they're interviewing their lifestyle. You know how many fights they probably get in? They probably ripping Yu-Gi-Oh cards across everybody's room like, you. I don't understand it, but bro, if they happy, it's whatever, but I would never be down with that. Only because it's like, it ruins the entire purpose of loving one person. You know what I mean? If someone else, you're trying to love them as equally. I don't know. Is this kind of Nah, I'll be good. Y'all
We're not romantic with each other. We're all just connected with her.
Wait, I gotta stop it again. Did you see how upset he was when he said that?
We don't love one another. We're just here for her. Get off of me. It's not your turn.
Ain't that a waste of time? Because it's like you agreed to it. Like y'all all walked y'all asses into the relationship as well. And it's Travis' fault. I don't know if his ass got bored or if she was horny and was like,
let's get some more of your buddies in here. Like,
I know her soggy. I'm gonna just press play before I get in trouble.
They're all more than welcome to have another partner if they so choose, but as of currently, no. Honestly, I would love it if somebody found a second partner. You know, dividing time between all 5 people and making sure everyone feels included is kind of difficult.
That's what I'm trying to get at. So like, she really is the only one who doesn't have to worry about it in a way. There's 4 guys trying to get attention out of 1 girl. So it's like, you know, from noon to 3 o'clock, I'm with 1 guy, but if my plans fall through from 4 to 6, I can't be with you. But from 8 to 10, I could be with him. Like, bro, I'd be pissed. I don't know why y'all walked into that. You just f***ed up the cycle. And then it's stupid because we genuinely see all their emotions. They clearly don't want to be there. They only want to be there with her, but they know that she dating more than one. Somebody finna get infected. Watch this. I don't care if they don't touch each other. Somebody finna get them rabies scabies, bro.
How often do you experience jealousy in the relationship?
Regretfully, a lot of the time. But thankfully, there are a couple of healthy ways to deal with it. Primarily just talking to each other.
we have a tendency to talk around the moment of, hey, I need some time with Tori, rather than actually saying it outright.
Like, it mind boggles me how they are committed to forcibly going through all of this. Like, bro, just find another girl. You know how many girls there are in the world, and you worried about her? Not to say nothing bad, but one, she preggo.
Yeah.
Secondly, there's 3 other guys. You know what I mean? So this, what's his name? Ethan? Ethan, get a grip. It's either that or get the and get out the house. Cause you sitting there with all of them on that soggy ass couch. I'm telling you, they marinating in that shit.
Introvert, introvert, extrovert, extrovert, introvert.
Yeah.
So only 2 of us are actually any good at open communication.
It's just getting more and more awkward. Like, I feel like drinking water and then...
It helps if you know the person. An example, seeing her with Ethan, a lot easier because I was friends with him. Her and Chris was a bit dicier at first. There was a lot more jealousy and all. The same goes for Mark because I'd never interacted with them. But for me personally, yeah. I've never been with the idea of monogamy, so I've always looked for a polyamorous relationship.
So,
But it's a little backwards because, like, if you're looking for a poly relationship, but you know that these emotions will come out and stir, if there's more than one person who actually gets involved, you're just wasting it, you know? So really, it's like saying you have no reason to, like, feel this way because you essentially asked for it. And I'm not a therapist. I'm just a local YouTuber. Like, I'm just, you know, I got morals and stuff. I damn sure couldn't be in the house with no grown-ass man fighting over no one. Not in this family. I'll look goofy as hell doing that.
would you ever consider a romantic relationship with each other?
I don't really know, to be honest. I guess I'm open to it, but I'm not gonna go after it. I know Ethan and I sorta tried back in high school, and that kind of flopped really fast.
No, I heard it correctly. It just is, wow. Y'all all doomed.
All right, and then here we have the nursery. So it's starting to get set up It's not quite done yet. Not due for another couple of months, so we still have some more time.
Let's just make note that as soon as the baby slips out, I would have dipped, especially knowing that it's not mine. Of course, I'd have to find out. But I just feel it is a legit waste of time. What are you trying to prove? Y'all look stupid, like just staying in the house. Like, I'll say this too, because like I really have an issue with this, or like I don't have an issue with it, but like it bothers. I would grow up off of the notion, don't overstay your welcome. So if I'm in a relationship and it's supposed to just be with one person, but there's everybody else who's supposedly in my relationship sexually too, like that would drive me up a wall. I'd pretty much, especially if I'm not spending my time with my significant other, it would pretty much feel as if I'm staying somewhere that I should not belong. So it's like, why still stay there? You know, pick up your shit, walk out the door. You still got time, because the baby's not mine.
So I am currently about 23, 24 weeks pregnant. We found out a couple weeks ago that we're having a girl.
And so who's the father of the baby?
So Chris is the biological father. We just know that because of timing.
You know how upset they are? He was the last one to recently get into that relationship with all of them, and he boomed her up. So it's like, I don't feel bad for them getting upset. They still all, at the end of the day, look pretty. That's wild. That's wild. No, wait, she's dating all of them to get child support. So if any of them slip up, she getting money dished out the ass, bro. I got it. My noodle was right. Thanks, noodle.
So Chris, how do you feel about everyone operating the role of dad?
It's definitely a little interesting. I mean, I grew up with the idea of, one dad, one mom, but there's a lot of support between all of us dads. We always joke about the idea of getting stuck in an endless loop of go ask your dad.
It's like, I didn't even want to cut this shit off. Like, I don't want to hear any of their opinions because they all asked for it. Like, you chose to be involved. So you should have known or expected from the jump that all of this was about to go down. No, I'm sorry. It's like, I don't care, bro. Like, fucking done, bro.
Having an unusual relationship structure has meant they've all received judgment in different forms.
It sucks to have to say, but I probably have more of the negative reaction from friends and family. When I first got into the relationship, my friend group was not very supportive of it at all.
My family is kind of quiet about their disapproval.
I will admit that since I'm her older brother, that I just have that tendency, I suppose, to be protective. I wasn't expecting the pregnancy announcement.
I just think it's a waste of time. I'm different to turn this off. Y'all get it? I wish I would waste my time. I'm getting a headache. So now you guys pretty much understand the gist of all of this. My brain is How do you guys feel in the comments? Do you, would you be interested if somebody you really, really wanted to go out with just already had couples, or would you just move on? Because me personally, I would just move on. Because I would never feel any sort of love, even if the love was being shared. Like, that's just weird to me, bro. I don't know. I damn near be crying myself to sleep every night. The fuck I look like living under her roof too. She gonna have kids. Again, I feel like I came up with my theory. She about to dish out them funds. So if someone dip out and they not supposed to, she bring it over here. Like the Scorpion from the Mortal Kombat. Let me turn the camera off. So that's the end of the video. Hopefully guys you did enjoy it. I'm starting to get back to uploading as frequently as I can, considering we damn near can't leave the house. Well, I mean we can, but you know. Hope all of you stay safe. Anyone out there, I know times are getting tough, so hopefully you watching my videos kind of makes up for it in some sense. So I'm glad you stuck around. Again, if you guys are new to my channel by any chance, please make sure to subscribe to me. Also follow my Instagram, you know, for the days I don't post, because like life. And also drop a like and comment down below again, like your thoughts on this, because this is on a whole nother plane of just, I can't even think no more. I'll see you guys next time. I'm turning off the camera, bro.